Hello, everybody. This is Ian, author of Lean Media and the founder of two e-commerce businesses on Shopify. Today, I'll be talking about why you're spending so much money on Facebook advertising, but your site is not converting them to buyers. And just a quick disclaimer, you're responsible for following relevant terms. Your experience may be different than what I'm going to show you. And also, if this video helps you, please take a moment to like it and subscribe. But let's get right into it. So I have a couple different businesses, Shopify businesses, and I do spend money on Facebook advertising. Now, Facebook advertising is a topic in itself. I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of that, but what I am going to get into is why, even if you have a Facebook advertising campaign that's sending people to your site, you're spending a lot of money on it, but it's just not resulting in people actually buying things. And there's 7 reasons that I often see. This is not a complete list, but these are the reasons that I find. One reason is that you're targeting the wrong people. So let's say that you're using a Facebook ad campaign. It's kind of like this global campaign. You're targeting everybody over the age of 35 and under the age of 55, and maybe you have some other things in there. You're sending all these people to the website, but there's a problem. If you're sending people from, let's say, India to your site that's in Canada, and the Canadian site doesn't offer a way to ship to India, of course the transactions will fail, and you're not going to get conversions for those people. Even though maybe advertising to people in India is significantly cheaper than advertising to people in other markets. So that's one reason, bad targeting on Facebook. Number 2, the ad promises one thing, like, hey, we have the best cheat sheets for Microsoft Office 2021. And then people come to the website and they see this type of advertisement for Microsoft 365. And they're thinking, wait a second, I thought you just said it was Microsoft Office 2021. What's this Microsoft 365? Is that a different product? So it's kind of confusing. People aren't expecting that, and they decide that, no, this isn't for me, and then they bail. And by the way, an easy solution to that particular problem, make sure if you're talking about a specific product, it lands on the exact product page for that particular product, whether it's Microsoft 2021, Microsoft Office 2021 cheat sheets or something else. So just make sure the ad and the landing page matches up. Number 3, they come to the site and it's too expensive. And this is a pretty common thing. Like, you might see an advertisement for something on Facebook, you click it, thinking, hey, that looks interesting, and then all of a sudden you see the price tag and it's like $500. So for these particular products that I sell, they're not nearly that expensive, so I don't deal with that. But I know that's a problem for other sites, and sometimes I encounter that too. I click on an ad and I realize, hey, there's no way I'm going to spend $300 on that. Number 4, pop-ups, and let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. This is a pop-up that I run on my own website, actually. And it says, get 10% off, subscribe to our free newsletter, blah, blah, blah. You enter your email address and you sign up. Now, sometimes on new Shopify websites, I see people actually setting these things up so they trigger right away. They trigger instantly. As soon as you hit the website, this thing pops up. And instantly, you've ruined whatever sort of intent that the potential shopper had, who saw the advertisement, clicked on it, and came to your site expecting to shop or learn more about a product, and all of a sudden they get this newsletter prompt in their face. So while pop-ups are very useful and I use them on my site, I never set them to fire right away. I always wait at least 30 seconds, and then or they do some other action like scrolling down the page 60%. But be really careful with this, because I see a lot of newbies making that particular mistake. Number 4, shipping charges. So here's the deal. If you come to a website and you say you like the product, you add it to your cart, and then you're ready to complete the checkout, but then when you go through the checkout process, you discover, oh, there's another $15 for shipping and handling. That immediately turns off a lot of people. Some of them feel tricked. So what you really need to do is basically let people know what you're charging for shipping, or what they need to do in order to get free shipping. And actually on my other website, we do just that. At the very top, you'll see a little message, spend $50, get a free chart, blah, 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 and free shipping. So that's my free shipping level, $50. And then also we have for regular shipping, it's just a flat rate. It's cheap. It's $2.99 currently, and it's very easy to understand. So sometimes in the bar up here, I put $2.99 regular shipping, free shipping over $50. Easy to understand. People like it. There's no misunderstandings when they hit the checkout page and people see than expected charge. Okay, number 4 is the checkout is messed up. And this actually happened to me earlier today and last night when I was attempting to buy something for my son from another Shopify store. And whatever these people did to set up their Shopify store, it was messed up. So you'd come to the cart page, you hit checkout. Then they had all these check boxes saying you agree to this, you understand that, blah, blah, blah. And as you went down the page, the things started to mess up. Like you'd click, and I agree to this, click the next button. It would take you to the credit card, fill in the information page. And then the labels weren't showing up. There was a little spinning thing going on. And you just couldn't complete the transaction. I tried 4 different times. I wanted that thing so bad. I had to abandon it because the shop was just not configured right. So one thing you should do when you have a new site is just go through the checkout process yourself with a real credit card, or have a friend or family member do it. You can cancel or refund the charge later on just to make sure it works okay. And number 7, which is kind of related to that, is that something is misconfigured with the website. Maybe there's something misconfigured with the pixel, the Facebook pixel, when you're sending people over to the site. And that's something that requires some troubleshooting. Maybe it requires an expert to take a look at it. But those are the things that often come up. And this is, as I said, this is not a complete list of why your Facebook ad campaign is not leading to sales on Shopify. There's lots of things that go into it, but those are 7 common reasons that I often see. For more information on how to get the most out of your e-commerce business, or to learn more about doing Shopify or doing Amazon, I've been doing this for a long time. You can go to leanmedia.org and you can see my blog and my video, learn about the Lean Media Framework. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, if you could like the video and subscribe, I'd be very grateful. I love getting comments as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.